Hello, we will try to see how to make a lesson in Moodle. So, lesson is slightly different from book. Book we have seen it is with different chapters, so there is a linear flow. But lesson you can have something different. Suppose say you give some course material here, not in depth, probably like suitable for an average or above average student. So, after that give some questions, and depending on that you give more detailed topics. So, this kind of flow can be defined. So, we will see how to do that with some examples. So, again set as course is open here. I will add an activity and select a lesson. So, a lesson is added. So, we have to give some name. I am just going to give Bohr model. So, lesson is created. Now, you double click here. So, it is ready to be edited. So, it says what first. So, first we have to add a content page. So, we say Bohr model basics. Okay. So, here I am just going to do some cut and paste into this area. So, we have some content here. Okay. So, it gives the overview of the Bohr model. We do not need the title because it is already there. Okay. Some material. So, then finally, some drawbacks of the Bohr model, we can put that as well. So, only this much material is there, right. So, then after that we have to give a description. So, you can say take Bohr model. So, where to jump and all we will not fill it now. So, that will come back to it finally. So, one content page. So, I have to add some more content page actually. So, what I will do is I will add one more, add a content page. So, this is details of Bohr model. So, here I am not going to give all the details, I just give a link where all the details are available, an external link. So, here just give a Wikipedia page. So, it is up to you what to give, but I am going to give this so that there is not, and say open this on the another tab, so that student does not lose the tab which is working, otherwise one has to use the back button. So, avoid that confusion. So, here also now just so this is again taking some questions. So, now we can copy this and edit. So, instead of making it again, so copy is at the third one. So, here we say origin of spectral lines. So, this is some more details on spectral lines. So, we just remove here also. I am just going to give a link. Do a cut and paste, open in again a different tab, create a link. So, here also test your understanding, that is So we have one basic content and two detailed content on two different areas. So now we have to add questions, add a question page. So it's easy to stick to multiple choice even though there are many other things. So to start with, we go multiple choice, and then we have to ask some question here, right? So it's title, page title is for us only, that is not for the user. So now the question, so we say Bohr model explains the Rydberg formula. We know that it can be explained using Bohr model. So we take that as the correct answer. So this is the answer and the response which we give it to the student, and with this then we can go to the next question actually. So that also we cannot do it now because we have to add that question. So answer 2, suppose we say it explains Zeeman effect. Obviously it is wrong. So here whatever response you want you can type, but now since he failed in answering this, we have to send the student to the details of Bohr model here. Suppose you can give one more choice here. So it explains whatever, you know, something which is not true you can give. So we can say it is Bohr model explains intensity of spectral lines, that you know that it is false. So this also will lead to details of Bohr model, all wrong answers. Okay, save this. So we will add one more question, just copy this and edit that question. So this is question 2, spectral lines. So here is say Balmer series is due to something, right? So the correct answer is what? That is transition to n is equal to 2 from higher levels. So that is correct. Now we have to go for the wrong answer. So let us take these. So from we make n is equal to we just reverse it and we know it's wrong, and say answer 3 we can say here transition to n is equal to 1, that is actually Lehman series. So you can even say that's in the answer also. So here also the student has to send to details of Bohr model. No, it should be to the details of originospectral lines, right? So that is okay. Save. So now let us check once again the flow, right. This one first, and it should go to question 1. So, after reading the preliminary thing, direct the student to the question 1, and in question 1, if the answer is correct, then go to question 2, and if answer is wrong, go to the details of Bohr model. Done. And question 2, if everything is correct, then it is over, so we can say end of lesson. Otherwise, here you again go to origin of spectral lines. Here also wrong answer sends to origin of spectral lines. That is fine, but now we have to see what are these two things. Here, after finishing the details of Bohr model, then we should jump to again question on Bohr model, and after reading the details of spectral lines, send back to the question on spectral lines. So, this is more or less done. It is a very simple sequence, but you can have more elaborate sequences as you wish. Now, let us do a preview of this thing. It says, okay, you read all these things, take questions. So, we give a wrong answer here. So, it says it is wrong, you continue, then you are put in here. So, in another tab it opens. So, you read these, go back here, test again, and now we give the correct answer. So, then you say you continue to the second question, transition is equal to 1. So, n is equal to higher level, n is equal to from higher level. So, this is correct. So, let us again give a wrong answer. So, you got it wrong. So, you can go here and read it. We will skip that. So, we will just again go and test, and so n is equal to 2 from higher level, we give the correct answer. So, it is done and it is over, right, your end of the course. So, this is how you make a lesson.